This is an example of a poorly designed poster, not professional, but something useful for practice. This poster has several layout issues, especially with margins and borders. To improve it, we'll explore two main approaches, starting with adding guides. Guides and rulers aren't decorative. They're essential tools for achieving balance and structure. As you can see, the current margins are inconsistent and not aligned to any clear system. If you can see here, these distances are not the same. So first we'll define proper margins and use rulers and guides to create a cleaner, more professional layout that follows basic design principles. For this poster, we're just fixing basic layout issues. The focus is on correcting errors, especially with margins and alignment. The simplest way to improve structure is by creating a new guide layout. This helps ensure everything is aligned and visually balanced. We can start with the margins. We go to View, Guides, New Guide Layout. Um, this margin thing should be checked here. It's 0 for all the size, but you can see the lines here. I just increased this 0 to ½ inch for all sides. Okay. I want to see the problems of this poster. I should follow these margins we have. So for here, definitely I should move this text box, first of all. For here, I should move this title. And for this one, it looks already fine. And it's just for adjusting the margins and not exceeding the borders of the page and having a structured like layout. But it's the first step. Second step would be seeing what's happening inside the page. And for that one, you should also go to the same tool, Guides, New Guide Layout, but it's better to work with columns and rows. You're seeing these two lines here. You can keep them, but I would like to get rid of them. I put them to 0, 0. Okay. For the columns, I can say 3 would be a great option because you have a focal element here and it divides the page into 3 sections. So I would like to go with 3, or I can multiple the 3 to 2 or 3 or things like that. For example, I can go with 6. I still have these 3 sections in my page. So if I go with 3 here, and for the rows, I would like to say 4. 4 may work for me, but it's like because of the text here and the dimensions of this text, I may need another row here. You can do it like by just adding a new ruler guide, or you can do this to like 6. Yeah, I think that works here. I press OK. This is my layout and I would like to follow the layout I have. First of all, this focal element, this circle thing, I would like to center it like this. So it's in a 1x4 box here, or rectangle here, as you can see. And then for the title, I can put it in this box, or I can just increase it to these two, or 1.5. I would like to go with just one rectangle. It's 85 now. I could just decrease it to 80 to see if it works for me. I think, yeah, 80 works great. For the, I can put it in the middle of this rectangle you have here. But this one is like not following any structure. I can don't do something like this because it ruins the whole thing. But for example, say I want it to be in this part of the page, I can just go with decreasing the font size. So it's 40 now. I make it 20 to see what happens. I think 20 works great for me. I can put it like this. I think this works great. And the other part of the project would be this one, this text box. Okay, it's first of all, it's right aligned, which is not perfect. It's better to make it centered or left adjustment. And if it's left adjustment, it would be something like this, but I prefer to make it like more centered. So if you would like to see how this look like in a printed version, just go to view, and for the guides here you can clear guides to see what's happening. So there is a difference between the previous poster and this one. Also, you can do it like in a vertical version. You can put things like here, but this thing is that it's better to change the orientation. If you're allowed to change the orientation of the page, you can just do that. And you can make this text box also smaller. This is another example, but if I had the option to do things like that, I would have going with this or making this like in different sizes, something like that. But these are more about the creative parts. I'm just copying this thing all around the page. I can work with the opacity. Okay, something like this. So I'm making something completely different, but everything is so simple. You should just follow very, very basic rules. And this is another option. So let's check this option. I would like to add one more time the guides here. I go to guides, new guide layout. It's the previous one. Okay, so based on the previous one, I press OK. I would like to change these things like this. Make this one centered, and this one looks okay. So I can do something like this for not crossing the borders. Something like that. And for seeing the final version, I can go again, clear the guides. Something like that. I think this is a better version of the previous poster design. You can do anything else, but just please, please, please make sure you're following a very valuable structure, which is called layout. So this poster has a defined layout, and do not forget to use these type of things to make your poster more professional.